Kaitie, how does it feel to get the Superior Achievement Award from the E3S competition this year?
It feels awesome. I'm really excited. I also was wondering why I was going very last. I was watching the order of the agenda.
And you were thinking
I like the surprise.
You like the surprise part, okay.
Yes.
Now, would you like the surprise part if you hadn't been first? No.
Yes.
You would have still liked the surprise part. Anyway. All right, so when you guys were putting together your application, what were you thinking about? What were some of the things that you guys were noodling when you put this together to have an award-winning project?
So I think just the biggest one is, especially when you look at California across the state, there's a lot of cities and towns that are scattered throughout that don't have access to stuff to be able to build a facility like this, and they're really reliant on other areas. Okay. And so it's really important for us to be able to deliver those projects.
And what would be some lessons learned? What would be some things for you as you've gone throughout your career that you would say, hey, this is some things I learned from this particular project?
Oh man, on the spot.
Super easy, right? It's like the basketball players. They come off, and then there's somebody there, and they're saying, "So, how did you think of your performance today?" So,
I think lessons learned on the project. There's a whole list of them, but I think in general, just working with the contractor up front, it works out really well in the end because you can keep the price down low. But I think also just involving the client as well is really, really important early on.
Communication.
Yes.
Now, we've got an awful lot of students here, so what advice would you have for these early career, emerging professionals? How do they get to be a person that gets to come up here and be embarrassed and have to do an impromptu interview?
I'd say don't be afraid to talk to anyone in this room. Even if we're standing awkwardly on the side or look quiet, don't be afraid to approach and ask questions and talk. We all have job openings. So
yes, people don't. We actually have had some students that joined this event because they saw the signs and they actually came by and joined the event while we were coming in here. So Kaitie is fantastic. Congratulations. Do we have any technical questions?